Hello guys, hi, welcome. So today we're gonna talk about essays and writing essays on topic based on teenage years. So first topic is disagreement with parents. So disagreement with parents first. There is no as such format of writing an essay, but you should always remember to write introduction first, where you try to explore the topic or say what topic means. Write a quote by a big person or something like that, and towards the end there should be a conclusion to the essay which binds to everything together. In the body you're free to write whatever you want. You can build a narrative about you, or on a scene, so that you can do. So in essay first we're going to write today we're going to talk about topics based on teenage years. So there's disagreement with parents, generation gap, bunking classes, fashion in school, earning pocket money, spending money, and value of money. So disagreement with parents. So disagreement with parents, this topic should be like, first of all there should be like natural, that disagreement is, it's very natural thing to happen between any two people, that should be there. And parents, you should write about a little bit what they are, what they mean to us, and everything else. What is the main cause, or why do they occur over? It is generally because there is a difference of opinion due to the age gap between parents and children. And how can we heal them? Like some time or sincere reflection can help us to get over it. And there should be a balance and understanding of perspectives. The children should always try to understand what is the underlying care or concern of the parent, and not just what they're saying. Similarly, it is the duty of parents to understand the children have right to, and are independent to make their own mistakes. Then there are expectations from from parents in such situations that you can write about, and then you can build upon a solution. What are the healthy ways of dealing it? So always remember, guys, the essay should always go from problem to solution, and in that flow. Next, to talk about the generation gap. So, what is the generation gap? It is the disparity of attitude between young and old. The young is basically, new, naive, and lack of experience, so they need more attention, whereas the old has the attention, and as well as more experience, and they know what is going to. What can possibly occur and happen. So that is there. And what needs to be addressed when we talk about the generation gap? What are the main things according to you that you can write about your opinion? What is causing this generation gap to worsen? It is mainly the lifestyle, that because of the prevailing conditions that have pressurized children to perform, and the never ending work that renders their parents tired, and there is no time for leisure. So even for children it is difficult to get to the parents, and parents are always tired or from work that they do, so there is no quality time which they can actually help and bridge the gap. And actually that further apart, even the arguments and things like that, bitter endings grow them further apart. So what are the ways we should try that children are trying to adapt to the modern world? So parents should try to understand that no one can share their share of problems. And similarly, children should try to listen that parents are have tried and tested all of that, and so try to listen to them. It is parents duty to nip them in the bud. Next, we talk about bunking classes. We cannot not completely ignore the fact that bunking is fun, but at the end of the day, it comes at a cost that is very very harmful. We need to understand that this becomes a habit, because once a class that we leave, we try to fall in a schedule that we will attend the second one when our first is done, which is never done. And then third is, will attend the third class if our second is classes syllabus is done. So that is very easy to happen. That can help us, fall into the wrong habit, and time that has gone will never come back, and the loss is entirely yours to suffer. So those are the harmful ways that bunking the classes can, you know uh, become a trouble in no time. So that you can build an essay around. You can build an essay about an incident that happened, and how it was a worst effect, had the worst effect in your end examinations, where you could not recall anything and everything else. Fashion in school. So we all remember going in school, and having fun. And we all remember how one day that we used to get fancy dress competition, or be it in assembly, we would have choice to dress up on our own. And the fancy people would come in their good dresses, and that, so that day itself embarks the importance of school uniforms. Why are they better? Why are they important? And are they really one that inhibit creativity and self-expression of identity? No, it is the fashionable clothes and brand names that are distractful and burn the school spirit of discipline and individuality. So that is not important here. So that's what we should try and focus about, that there should be no diversion and only be togetherness. And to stimulate that environment, it is important that we all dress up in uniforms. Earning pocket money, so we get expenses, monthly expenses from our parents to spend on things that we want to eat or drink or whatever. So we get a pocket money, which is a monthly based thing maybe in some households. And the parents in return, they want some chores done or some discipline, some behavioral change and things like that. So what is the pocket money? It's a chore based allowance. It What is it used for? It is used for wants and non-essential purchases that we want to make. And we should always appreciate the value of a hard-earned money, even if it is our parents. Spending money, it is obviously inevitable to spend money. We have to go out, we have to pay the fees of the tuition, and we have to buy clothes, and we have to eat and drink. So it is inevitable to spend money. However, the spending money whole curriculum can be made economic if we try to cut down on things that make us overspend on them, like fast food, beverages, fancy clothes. We can come up with a clever way of like budgeting, investing, and saving, and use judiciously when it comes to the short term use. So piggy banks and other things can help us. What are the benefits of investing and saving? It is that when the time comes, you will have an emergency fund ready, you have a trust fund ready, you can use in more important stuff, you can buy bigger toys in the future, you can surprise your parents. So that is the most important thing. So you always remember that writing a quote or a moral or a proverb in an essay is always like a cherry on the top. So that is there. So you can write this penny saved is penny earned, and that will enhance the value of the essay. Next is value of money. So children are very active learners. We should keep that in mind. So it is important. The most important and valuable lessons are told to them when they are young and incorporated in them. So when we do arithmetic and money sums, we find its application in much bigger thing when we grow up, and it is by pricing and calculation to give the value of money. We should always differentiate between our needs and wants, and try to find a healthy balance between how much we really want it, how much we want to cater our wants, and how much do we want to bargain to make the ends meet and compromise to save and invest for the future. So we can always cut down on shopping. We can try budget friendly options. We can see, is it really worth the price? We can see, is it really worth necessary? So all those things can be taken into consideration, and those things are the basis of value of money. So that is what you can do. You can develop lessons and provoke questions amongst kids to give them value of money, and then you can teach them to save via piggy bank or stuff. So from here we come to an end to writing essays about problems and topics based on teenage years. Thank you.